Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. We'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
This bitch is bad as fuck.
And the Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
I could do some things with her. Ah, fuck, I'm playing Indiana.
Will come out to the 25-yard line.
These lights.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
In busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs.
All right,
make these
I'm
plays
back
really
in the
good for
room.
big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Fires to the big fella. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to
This nigga got it.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Now adjusting.
But this nigga got all day. This game.
But he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The Hoosiers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Buys a little extra time. And the ball comes out. What a
Thank
disastrous
you,
play.
Chris.
Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Tackled there by the defense.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Going right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They go to the ground. There he goes. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee in this.
Okay, where the fuck is my speaker? It's not in there. Whenever you're ready, bit, bruh.
We'll start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Got his man on the outside. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
Bro, I was finna say, not with a nigga right there,
Knock the
bro.
ball to the ground, 4th down coming up.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going for the big play. And
Oh,
it's
God.
at the 30. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the run, it's Hemby. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Under fire. Outside the pocket.
Oh my gosh, but it.
Just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Oh, good shit.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Becker. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Quickly complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over.
What the fuck is? What the hell?
Let's see if they can get something going
What
early
the
in the
fuck?
half. First play of the drive, it's the end around.
It's going to be interesting to see how the defense is going to try to defend these jet sweeps moving forward. They've got to have bodies in the perimeter of the field with their eyes looking at these receivers in motion, because they can hand it off to them at any time.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Got room at the 35. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Rolls and fires complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Caught over the middle. It's Brady. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Hemby. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Corners are going to bail. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage, because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Fires to the right. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Bruh, how the fuck did this nigga have this much time, bruh?
First down, they'll mark him at the 34. Gotta be expeditious here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Lining Yeah, from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. He makes it. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance. Excellent execution. They're going to take the lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Using his legs to buy some time.
Damn, nigga, you not gonna pick up a
When he
block?
got loose, they couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking downfield very late in the half. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
I hate nigga. I hate this.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something.
Turning it on! And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Fucking stadium post, man. God damn.
Sellers. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw.
Touchdown, South Carolina! And that one will put him up here in the second half. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating them time and time again.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Wide receiver going in motion. Unloads quickly. Oh, they knock him free. They knock him down finally. Boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Fucking screaming. Kill the fucking
enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm